Win the morning, win the day. The world belongs to those who claim it before the sun even rises. When most of humanity is still asleep, when the streets are quiet, when the world has not yet demanded its noise, its distractions, its chaos, there exists a sacred battlefield. A battlefield of silence. A battlefield where you decide the direction of your destiny before the rest of the world has the chance to interfere. Win the morning, and you win the day. This is not a cliché. This is a law of life, as certain as gravity itself. History has proven it, success has demonstrated it, and greatness has been carved into stone by the hands of those who understood that the way you begin your day is the way you begin your life. Think of the inventors, the builders, the empire creators. Thomas Edison, who spent endless mornings testing thousands of filaments before the world ever saw a single light bulb. Henry Ford, who awoke with a mind burning for solutions, while others still slept under the illusion of limitation. Benjamin Franklin, whose entire philosophy of success began with a morning ritual. Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. These were not superhuman beings. They were men with a vision, men who understood that victory begins with a choice, and that choice often happens in the first hours of the day. Most people treat their mornings as an afterthought. They stumble out of bed, check their phone, drown themselves in the noise of other people's lives, and then wonder why their own dreams feel so distant. But champions, creators, and leaders, they guard their mornings as if it were sacred territory. They know that how you start sets the rhythm for everything that follow. The morning is more than time. It is momentum. It is a spark that becomes a fire. When you step into your morning with clarity, with purpose, with discipline, you ignite something within yourself that carries through every decision, every challenge, every opportunity that will cross your path that day. But when you surrender your morning, when you let it slip into chaos, when you hand it over to distraction and doubt, the rest of the day will carry that same weight. You begin on your heels, and you spend the rest of your hours trying to catch up, never realizing you had the power to set the tempo from the start. Look at nature itself. The sun rises without hesitation. The birds sing with consistency. The ocean tides follow their rhythm with precision. Nature wins its morning every single day. And yet, the one creature with the power of conscious choice, the human being, too often neglects this law. We forget that we are part of this same design. Ask yourself, when you wake, do you rise as the commander of your life, or do you wake as a prisoner to it? Do you move with intention, or do you stumble with indifference? The truth is, every morning you are handed a blank page, and the first words you write upon it determine the story of your day. Fill it with doubt, hesitation, and weakness, and the plot that follows will mirror it. Fill it with belief, clarity, gratitude, and action, and the narrative will unfold in your favor. The greatest gift you can give yourself is to seize those early hours and build a fortress around them. Protect them from negativity, guard them from distraction, direct them toward growth. This is the birthplace of power, because it is not enough to merely hope for a great day. Hope is passive. Hope waits for something to happen. But discipline creates, vision directs, purpose drives. And when all of those forces come together in the morning, you no longer wait for the day. You command it. Consider the warriors of old. Before they went into battle, they sharpened their swords. They polished their armor. They prepared their spirit. Why? Because they understood that the fight would be won or lost before it even began. Preparation was victory. The same is true of life. Your morning is your sharpening stone. It is where you prepare your mind, where you align your heart, where you set your focus before stepping onto the battlefield of the day. And yes, life is a battlefield, not always against others, but against yourself, against your own excuses, against your own doubts, against the countless distractions that try to pull you from the path of your destiny. The person who wins the morning is the one who enters this battle already armed, already awake, already moving with momentum. But winning the morning is not about waking up earlier for the sake of vanity. It is about creating space between you and the noise of the world. It is about reclaiming your most valuable resource, your mind, before the demands of others flood it. That is why some of history's greatest achievers cherished solitude at dawn. They knew that in those moments of stillness, when the world was silent, they could hear the whispers of their own vision. In the quiet of the morning, distractions dissolve, the endless opinions of the crowd fade, and what remains is the voice within. The voice that says, "There is more for you. There is a purpose waiting. There is a dream worth building." If you do not win the morning, you may never hear that voice at all. Discipline in the morning is the foundation of freedom later. It may feel like sacrifice at first, rising early, pushing your body, focusing your mind, practicing gratitude, but it is not sacrifice. It is investment. It is planting seeds before the harvest, and the harvest always comes. Every morning you win is a vote cast for the life you desire. Every morning you lose is a vote cast for the life you fear. And make no mistake, your habits are voting for your future every single day. So decide, will you let your morning slip away unnoticed, wasted on distraction and comfort? Or will you seize them, command them, and use them as the launching pad to the life you were meant to build? Because if you win the morning, you win the day. And if you win enough days, you win the life.